Welcome to the Sales Influence Podcast, where we talk about finding the why in how people buy. I'm your host, Victor Antonio. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for lending me your ears. Today, I want to talk about, how can we have a little fun with our presentations, right? When we're doing these virtual presentations, how can we just inject a little fun, whether it's meeting with the customer or maybe meeting with our own team? How can we inject a little fun? So this Sales Influence Podcast is about having a little fun with our presentations, but also to gain engagement. So one of the things I started using just as kind of see how it would go is I started inserting riddles throughout my presentation, right? Now, I don't use this with clients. I use it more for engagement with my general audience. But I found that it's very interesting how people they love these things because they want to know the answer. So for example, I would throw out a riddle, a question, something that's hard to answer, but I wouldn't give them the answer all the way to the end, right? So for example, I'm going to give you 3 questions, 3 riddles that I like to use, and let's see if you get them. So let's have a little fun. It's a little different Sales Influence Podcast. This is all about how do we keep people engaged by using riddles and just having fun with it. So here's the first riddle. Name 3 consecutive days of the week without using Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Let me repeat that again. Name 3 consecutive days of the week without using Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Come on, think about that one. I'll give you the answer at the end. How about riddle number 2? This one's an easier one. There's a boat full of people, but there's not a single person on it. Let me say that again. There's a boat full of people, but there's not a single person on it. Why? That's a tough one now. And how about the last one? Number 3. 30 cows in the field and 28 chickens. How many didn't? Let me say that again. There are 30 cows in the field and 28 chickens. How many didn't? Now, these are simple, again, riddles I like to throw in just to kind of get people just to kind of go, what? Like you're probably going, what is he talking about? Why are we talking about riddles? Because it's a way of engagement. And so let me give you the answers because right now your brain's thinking, did I get the right answer? See what I mean? You're right now listening to me going, first of all, why is he throwing out a riddle? That means I've got your attention. 2, as you listen to the riddles, you're going, first of all, I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what the answer is. Or if you do have the answer, your brain is going, I wonder if I'm right. So I'm about to give you the answer. So again, this is a fun Sales Influence Podcast. Now, the first one. Name 3 consecutive days of the week without using Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. The answer is to give 3 consecutive days. All you had to do was say yesterday, today, and tomorrow. That's 3 consecutive days. Did you get it right? If you did, leave a comment if you're listening to this on YouTube or somewhere where you can leave a comment. Number 2, there's a boat full of people, but there's not a single person on it. How is that possible? The answer is they're all married. There you go. Come on. You should have gotten that one. That was kind of an easy one. How about this one? Everybody kind of trips on this one. 30 cows in the field and 28 chickens. How many didn't? The answer is 10. See, 20 of the 30 cows ate chicken, so that means 10 didn't. Now, how many of these 3 did you get? Leave a comment if you're allowed to do so. But anyway, I'm having a little fun with the Sales Influence Podcast, but I want to drive home a point that this could be another tool. I don't know how you would use it or if you would use it at all. But maybe you could use this to kind of really either, if not spice up a customer meeting, because that would be kind of hard, but maybe you could use it with your own team just to kind of, break the ice a little bit, right? Just kind of get everybody to relax a little bit and maybe even gamify this a little bit. If you got all 3, you get a $5 Starbucks card or something like that. My point is that as we're using video conferencing more and more, we have to find fun ways to engage with people on the other end. So that's all I'm suggesting in this Sales Influence Podcast, and that is it. I know it has nothing to do with sales, but it does have everything to do with virtual engagement. Let me know what you think. Leave me some feedback on iTunes, Stitcher, YouTube, Pandora, Spotify, or wherever you find me. Also, check out the Sales Velocity Academy. You guys know the deal. Over 50 courses, 500 videos if you want to get better at selling. The courses in the Sales Velocity Academy can help you. So go to salesvelocityacademy.com. That's salesvelocityacademy.com. Lastly, I want to thank you for listening. This is Victor Antonio, always reminding you, selling ain't hard when you can have a little fun and you know how. Take care. Hi, I'm Victor Antonio. I'm an author, sales trainer, and keynote speaker. I'm often asked, what makes a great speaker? Is it someone who delivers real content that the audience can use? Is it someone who engages the audience so they're part of the learning experience? Or is it someone who can motivate an audience to push them beyond their comfort zone and discover new abilities? The answer is yes. But the most important thing to remember is that I'm not there to look good. I'm there to make my client look good. Simply put, it's never about me, and it's always about them.